up everyone, Parox here, and today I have some replays that are a bit different from the usual replays. I took two games from the strongholds that Limbo did on Friday, and I decided to put them together because these are some shenanigans that go on when we do strongholds, especially because the teams that you face in strongholds are mostly very bad. You'll run into like G or someone occasionally, but for the most part you can just do random and stupid crap and get away with it. For example, this game on Live Oaks, about 7 of us. There's a WZ, T-34, 2 Centurions, a Pershing, an IS-6, and a Borsig are all going to head down the middle road in the lake straight into the enemy lines. And this actually looks really cool. There's just like the air bubbles and us driving straight through the middle of the swamp. That's really awesome. Most of the time you would never be able to get away with this. I mean, all they really had to do was poke out and kill the guy in the front before we got to this position, and we would have lost terribly. But that didn't happen, because the only way to lose to a stupid plan is with a stupider plan. And this stupid plan is camping the base. I'm not really sure why so many teams like to camp the base. I don't know if it's they don't have anything else to do, or they don't know of anything else to do. But I'm keeping it in external camera view just so you can see the just rape that goes on here. So we managed to push up through the middle road, which was highly unlikely, and then we were able to get right underneath their lines. 2 of our dudes that went to the middle road did die though, the Centurion and the IS-6. And basically we're just going to chew them apart slowly from this point. The calling that goes on in these stronghold games is not very in-depth. It usually consists of go here, spot these guys, you guys go here, shoot these guys, and heavy tanks go over this way and tank shells and shoot stuff. And that's pretty much all it is, and that's all it really takes when you're facing a worse team, because the individual player skill, if there is such a gap, like a big gap, you can win without very in-depth strategies. I'm not saying that you'll win all the time. I mean, we've lost to really noob teams in skirmishes because subconsciously we felt that we got this and we don't really need to focus as hard. But you do. Unless there's such a skill gap and they camp base the entire time, your skill can just pretty much wither their team away, slowly but surely. So I would say that this game was a bit odd. I've never went up the middle like that before. But let's see how the next game turns out. Alright, we're here on steps. And basically we're just bringing the tanks we need to grind. Nothing else. Grinding and making money is what this is all about. And also forming gigantic rape trains that go and kill the enemy swiftly. So the entirety of our team, except the WZ and the 416, are going to head down the middle road. Choo choo, here comes the rape train. You better be ready, enemy, 'cause it's time to find that lube. And just look at how fearsome this blob of tanks rolling down the middle road is. And it either looks like they're pushing 9-0 line or they're hard camping. But I'm going to go with their hard camping because that is what 80% of the teams do that you face in the stronghold game mode. So here we go. The enemy undoubtedly knows what we're doing now, so they're trying to brace themselves for impact. But sorry to say, the rape train has no brakes. So we are just going to keep choo-chooing and pew-pewing all day long until the enemy team is completely destroyed. So I hate to break it to you, enemy team, you might want to pick up some more diapers. And just look at this. Look at this mess of our team just driving around, shooting whatever we want to. And pretty much that's what happened in this game. It was the exact opposite of focus fire. I mean, when something pulled out in front of us, we're like, ooh, look, shiny, and then shot it. So there was no really, oh, you guys shoot this guy, shoot that guy. It was just shoot whoever you can, kill whatever, do stuff, shoot stuff, pew pew. And that's what almost all of the games are like. We do a lot of stupid stuff. These are just two prime examples of the stupidity that goes on during these game modes. So with our team just completely holding them off, not really holding them off, pushing into them fiercely and causing them to be in this little tiny ditch, we're just gonna do some cleanup stuff here. I do almost die. Already 3 of us have died, and it would have been pretty embarrassing if it was a close game. I do get shot at twice. They were focusing fire at least. So I'm gonna reload, finish off the T-32 just in time to save myself, and then he dies too. So I poke over the ridge, shoot the 50-100 because he can be shot by me, and then people are shooting the Tiger too. Some are shooting the 50-100. You know, it doesn't really matter at this point. Who cares about focus fire? So we're just going to hunt down the last guy, and that's pretty much it for this replay. If you've enjoyed, I really appreciate it if you left a like, subscribed. I'll see you next time.